I want to add one more winner to the mix right now. I gotta shout out Missy Elliott, who became the first female rapper to be nominated to join the prestigious Songwriters Hall of Fame. Now, during her double-decade-long career, Elliott has been praised for her undeniable creativity and, of course, her amazing songwriting.
Now, Missy's nomination follows Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri as previous inductees into the Songwriter Hall of Fame in both 2017 and 2018, all symbolizing hip-hop's historic strides.
So with that said, today, we are taking a look back at some more firsts that helped transform hip-hop culture into popular culture. This is Rap Facts. So boom, kicking it off, we have Play of Kid and Play becoming the first hip-hop artist to launch a clothing line named 4Play back in 1991. He had them custom cross-colored jackets that we saw in Salt and Pepper's Push It video, man. They were so flames.
I was too young. I was too young, but did you have one?
I didn't have one because I was too young, though I was. Were you alive?
I wasn't. That's why I say I wasn't even there
I was
yet.
alive. My sister had one. I was super jealous. They were a vibe. And I think if you still have the original one, like it's probably worth some thousands right now.
Right.
Fashion is cyclical.
Right. I mean, thinking about Kid and Play, they definitely opened the doors for a lot of artists now to come up with these fashion lines and sneaker lines. You got Rihanna with makeup. It gives them other avenues to be able to stretch, not just music.
Brand alignment. Brand alignment, having different streams of income as an artist, especially, is important because these deals they're getting are terrible.
Shout out to Play for being the first, man. Now, we can't talk about first without mentioning the monumental moment when Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff became the first rap group to win a Grammy for Best Rap Performance. They received the honor in 1989 for Parents Just Don't Understand. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was a boycott during that time for it not being televised.
That's right, man. This was the first year that the category was an official category in the Grammys, and they weren't going to televise it, so all the rap acts got together, boycotted, went to like a discreet location. They took pictures. The pictures were fire, and it just felt like a really good energy and a sign of solidarity within the culture. That's why I feel like a couple of years ago with the Oscars So White protest, it felt a little bit hollow. I feel like people just shouldn't have shown up at all. They should have went to like a remote location or like to Compton or Brooklyn and did some community service. I thought it would have been an awesome display of solidarity present day.
Right. I mean, talk about the first. 3 6 Mafia became the first rap group to win an Oscar. And for Whoop That Trick, I was shocked.
It's always interesting to see like what they choose to reward within our culture. It's always interesting. Lastly, Outkast's Hey Ya was the first single to reach 1 million streams on iTunes, becoming the first record to go platinum by streaming. That's not just hip-hop, that's across all genres right there. And anytime I got a chance to celebrate Outkast, damn it, I'm gonna do it. My favorite group of all time right there.
But I mean, people don't even listen to hard copies anymore because of streaming. And it's dope that they were the first ones to do it, but I miss hard copies. I miss getting that album and being able to look through the credits or the pictures that came with it. We don't have that excitement anymore.
I kind of do. I use Tidal as my streaming service, and like it still lists credits and stuff like that. I'm kind of a music geek, so I like to see who wrote what, who's getting credits here or where. So if you're looking for that experience, it's still out there for you. You just have to want it.
And I think, you know, with them being the first, there's a lot of more records that can be broken with streaming.
So even with somebody like Nicki Minaj, like we can celebrate all of her benchmarks that she has. You know, she's the first for a lot of different categories. At some point, they're gonna be eclipsed because, you know, streaming is still so new. Soulja Boy, we can celebrate him. The list goes on and on and on for the people that we can celebrate for first in hip hop, man. At some point, we're gonna celebrate all of them, I'm sure.
Right, and we want to hear your thoughts, so join the conversation by tweeting us at REVOLT TV using the hashtag #OurNews.
Listen, man, every show we like to highlight something special within the culture that continues to push it forward. We call it Everyday Excellence.